Hello! Happy Monday. In Canada, it's Victoria Day, right?
Yeah.
And in some other places. So if that's you, I hope you're having a fabulous holiday Monday. I was supposed to come on a little earlier and I really didn't want to, so I'm going to do it now. I asked in my stories yesterday about questions that you guys had, and I had a few responses, which I love. Thank you guys. Hey Deanne. Hey Jenny, thanks for joining me. I love that you guys send in messages. So I'm going to start kind of coming on once in a while and answering these kinds of questions. So there's going to be soon like a little link in my bio where you can just submit by email your questions that you have. And so one that I have heard actually multiple times is about desire and sex drive and how to increase that. Now, I wish that I could say that it was just one simple answer. Unfortunately, it's not, but I will touch on a few things. And this is something that I do go into in great detail in my program, The Pleasure Project. But I'll give you guys some tips. So one of the biggest things, and I have recently talked about this, was understanding your accelerators and your brakes. Now, when it comes to your accelerators and your brakes, these are the things that accelerate your drive or your desire to be intimate, or the things that kill it or cause you not to be interested. There's a lot of factors that come into play with our accelerators and our brakes. They are things that are like stress is something that causes the brakes, right? Stress is one of the biggest contributing factors to struggles with desire. Hormones can be a huge factor, and your diet, the things that you're putting into your body, if you're not feeling energized and feeling good, then your desire is not going to be as high. These are really important things. Getting enough water, getting enough sleep, and your self-care, really like taking care of who you are, what you need, doing things that are for you is really important. And sometimes that can be a struggle, especially, right now. I have had my fair share of struggles with trying to find ways to take care of myself because it's different. I can no longer do the things that I would normally do to take care of myself, to de-stress, to have time to myself. And that affects our desire in so many ways. Something that is also affects your accelerators and your brakes is medication. So if you're on certain kinds of medications, antidepressants, things like that, it definitely can and will impact your accelerators and your brakes. Now, don't mind me, I have some notes that I wrote on this and I just want to find them and make sure that I didn't miss anything, because I did talk to you guys about this recently, but I totally want to address it again. So we have, there's three main types of accelerators that we have. We have contextual, we have physiological, and then sexual strengths. So your contextual accelerators are the environment which you feel sexual or connected to your body, okay? This is like, your senses, the smells, the sounds, the tastes, the lighting, the feels, right? Music, material that's on your skin, essential oils, that kind of thing, okay? And lighting is part of that, but like what sounds do you hear when you feel most connected to yourself? What things do you taste? What feels good on your skin? So create a scene for yourself that nurtures your desire and arousal to come to the forefront, okay? Let's go to the psychological accelerators. So this, consider your mood, how you feel about your body, your relationship to your personal body, your image. Are you comfortable with the way that you look, with your weight, all of those things? And also with that is the messages that we receive about our own body from the people around us, from media, from family, all of that is super, super important to our desire. It's directly related. Then also the messages that we receive about sex. Okay, so if we have been told our whole lives that, sex outside of marriage is sinful and wrong, and you need to be pure and only be with one person after marriage, then you're going to struggle with being intimate with someone, or with, being intimate with yourself. It's huge. So you need to deal with those beliefs, right? Those, we call like negative limiting beliefs. Again, that's something that I work really heavily on with my clients in all aspects. Consider, what needs to happen to make you feel sexy in your body, to feel good in your body, and to desire intimacy, right? Our brain is our biggest sex organ, especially vulva owners. It's very much in our head. So use that. And then the last one is sexual strengths. So, this is directly related to your confidence, your sexual confidence. Like, if you know that you're really good at giving blowjobs, then you're going to have more confidence in that specifically, right? What activities related to intimacy are you really good at? And play on those. Use those to kind of boost your confidence. When you feel good about your skills, then we become aroused easier, right? So what are you proud of, in the bedroom with your partner? Is it oral? Is it, your enthusiasm? Is it you ride really good? Whatever the case may be, you have something that you're really good at. Use that to kind of boost that, and think about that when you're wanting to kind of prepare or initiate being intimate with your partner. Does that make sense? Send me some hearts if that makes sense to you guys. Tell me. I just want to make sure that, and your cycle. Your cycle's super, super important to desire and arousal, okay? So you're more likely to be more interested when you're closer to ovulation, right? There's certain times of the month that we just want it more and want it less. So you may really need to kind of lean in to the accelerators and find, what really worked for you in those times in order to kind of kickstart that. So again, I go into this stuff really, really deeply, and, talk to everyone about the way that we are stimulated, because everyone is different in how we kind of respond to sexual stimuli or to being intimate. So I hope that this helps answer that question about how to boost your desire. It is really important. It starts within. It starts in your mind. It starts in your relationship to yourself, and your body is the most important thing. And then the rest we can kind of build out on. Does anyone have any questions? Ask away while I'm on here, because once it's gone, it'll go up onto my IGTV and you can comment on it, or you can DM me about questions. But I hope that this gave an understanding. Now, I do also want to make a note that your relationship will have a huge impact on your desire. So if there's stress in your relationship, if you're fighting, if you're not feeling safe, if you don't feel connected or respected, your desire's not going to be there. Okay? It's just plain and simple. But if you feel supported and encouraged and desired and adored, it doesn't matter who you are, all humans need this connection, then it's a lot easier for us to feel and be interested in arousal. Okay? I hope this helps you with this question, and keep them coming. I'm going to continue to do this as like a little segment. I will have a section in my IGTV where these are all housed, so you guys can come and see them, and I'll continue to post about this stuff. Thank you. I appreciate you guys joining. Bye.